We're just gonna get right over here. Ah, it has been a minute, and I don't know how much reading I'm gonna do of the things because I still feel pretty crummy. But hey, we're gonna stream, and I'm gonna keep playing this game because it has been a hot minute. As you can see, I have done some spring cleaning here on my my levels and my boys. Ah, but it's nice to be streaming again, even if I am feeling a little under the weather. So I went. Let's do our daily brother check-in. Look at the inventory of guys. So these are the men. These are the men that I have. The funny little characters. I did some fun fusions. Got cool guys like Black Frost, Idun, Sukuna Hikona, Nagaraja is here. I got Alice, and these are the main people I'm gonna be working with for now. Since I'm finally a high enough level to start fusing things that don't suck. Because there was a hot minute there where I'm like, I don't want to fuse anything, because it's all gonna be suboptimal. But we're here now, and it's good. I have a ton of glory, but I don't think I have anything to spend it on. At least from what I remember of playing this game like 2 weeks ago.
Where demons gather.
Let's see what we have. Maybe I wanted to get invigorating defense, because that's all right. A little MP boost never hurt anybody. These all are just meh. I think I was saving up for some kind of extra mastery. But no, I've got almighty mastery. So I now have, I didn't think these would be additive, because this increases skill potential by 1 and this by 2, but it is additive, and so I now have +3 almighty. If I'm remembering correctly. Once again, I'm gonna have to remember everything about this video game because it's all gone. But I went and I killed some what are they called? Abscesses that were hanging around. And now we're good to move forward. Sorry if I started a little late today. I was out running around and doing Christmas stuff. One of the things I had to do was mail things off, because I have a secret Santa for a little Discord server I'm in, and so we were doing that, and I finally got that mailed off today. That felt good. I also had to do stuff, mailing things to family. Excuse me while I get reacquainted with the environment. From what I remember, this environment is up good, down bad. But it seems I have placed myself in a poor position. Oh look, I can just get right back up here. Whee! All right. But yeah, I really wanted to stream today because I want to stream this week, because I'm just around, you know. I'm sitting here not doing anything for Christmas business, and so I might as well, you know, give you guys some Christmas content on Thursday. I'm gonna do a late stream, and It's gonna be a chill stream. I'm gonna be sitting around. We're gonna listen to some wintry music, and I am going to draw. I'm going to attempt to recreate Bob Ross in MS Paint, which I think will be a very good time. We'll see how it turns out in actuality, but I think that we can have some fun doing that. That'll give us some content, and we can just relax together for the Christmas Eve. 'Cause holy crap, Christmas! It's in a week. Christmas is in a week. Can't believe it. Like half the world has seen that. Oh no! I got killed. I gotta eat it. Oh, could I just leave? 66%. That's pretty good, right? Whee! Nice try, idiots. I guess we'll start with this abscess. I have no idea what... Oh, it's Kaiwans. It's these dicks. Oh, look, Hannah's playing Animal Crossing. Look at that. So yeah, I have +3. I was right. I do have +3 Almighty, which is scary. I have Ruinous Thunder, which is an Algami skill that I haven't used yet. And then also this, which is an Algami skill. We're just gonna open as you do by hitting that sleigh button, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So what is Kaiwan anyway? He's got a medium ice strength based attack to one foe. I don't know. I haven't seen... Oh, he's holy. Right. I beat him up with holy. I forgot that I've seen Kaiwans before in this game. Let's just... Whoa. That's cool. It's like Dragon Fist. I guess... Okay, good. I do have at least one holy cast in this freaking party. Everybody, you do not have anything. No poison. Way to go, Sakukanuka. Freaking nailed it. If these guys all cast like Mudo or whatever on me, as I suspect the Kaiwans might. Yeah! I'm playing this video game some more, finally. It's been a minute. Now you've buffed yourselves, you little pricks. Look at that. I don't know, I guess we'll just obliterate you. No, we won't do that. We'll start on somebody else. This is gonna take a while. Oh, or it will take less time than I thought it would take. Black Draco Strike is a different thing. Medium dark strength attack chance to insta-kill. Cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, I guess I can do that because I wasn't even looking at my my doodad. Whatever is it called? The Magatsui. I'm desperately trying to remember the things in this game. Cause my brain is broken. After having been sick on and off. And also preparing Christmas, which has gone well. You don't have that, do you? No, you have Soul Drain. Which is also cool. Oh yeah, I got the thing that I was looking at it earlier and then forgot that I had it. But I have the thing that lets me use skills from other demons, like use the Magatsui skills of other demons I have in the party. So that's nice. That's very cool. It's very cool, actually. I really want to use this, but they're not doing it. We will not do that. I will, however, attack you for insulting me by doing your stupid magic shield. No! Haha! Just try, idiot. So why did you think that? I do. That is one of the major things that I have missed is slurping and seeing an actual boss just go, oh, I don't have any MP anymore. Oh no. I think that's how I beat that's how I ended up with what's one of the fiends, one of the later fiends when I was still going back through Nocturne. Harlot. I ended up doing that to Harlot on accident. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that this can happen. That's so fun. Let's just try Ruinous Thunder, because I haven't used it yet. I'm not a magic person, so it's not going to do much damage. But it's still, I haven't seen it yet. That's cool. Very cool. Smack this guy. Oh, Black Frost! No! What have you done? You fool! Whatever, we're gonna use Eternal Blizzard now because I want to see this too. Oh, he got big! And it missed and hit one per— What was that, dude? Also, I guess Reflect causes damage regardless of your affinity, because these guys block, they block darkness. Interesting. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's good to be back. What was some things that I did while I was sick? Oh, I still have 2 episodes that I have not watched, but I watched most of the new JoJo part that came out. And that's really fun because of all the JoJo parts, I've got spoiled over the years just because I would watch videos or podcasts of people who were into it, and so I would just get exposed to it through osmosis. And so pretty much I knew a lot about parts 1 through 4. I didn't know as much about 5, but 5 is kind of boring, like comparatively, other than Requiem stands, which is very cool. It's a shame that it's buried in one of the not so great parts. What am I doing? I could just return to yeah. I just press the button. Part 6 has been fun so far though. I've enjoyed it. I think some goofy shit happens at the end of part 6. but I don't remember exactly what it is, and I'm not gonna ruin that for myself. Because I know the pretense of later parts of like 7 and 8. What are those called? Steel Ball Run and what's the one with New Josuke? I forget. Oh god. That was really scary. I thought I could hide from him. I don't know why I dropped down like this. It was on accident. Oh, that was horrifying. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Jojo Leon. But yeah, I've really liked part 6 so far. It's definitely engaged me more than 5 did. Because 5 just felt like, I don't know. My favorite part is 4. You keep trying to give me these electric gems. Stop doing that. But I think part 4 has a fantastic balance of a good through line of its general plot versus having super fun, like, freak of the week stuff. I know that people like 3 because of Jotaro and Dio, but that really means nothing to me. Like, Dio's cool, don't get me wrong, but the actual structure, at least of the anime, I'm purely talking anime because I don't read. Yeah, I've heard people love part 7. And I know that Johnny's cool. And by that I mean he's really not cool. He's a scumbag. He's a little nerd. And it's really funny. Gosh, I'm trying to remember how to get back frick up anywhere. And it's difficult. This was not the right way. I did the same thing I did last time. Ugh! Look what you did. Don't you laugh at me. Just because I fell down into your stupid little hole doesn't mean you get to laugh at me. Anyway. Ah! I've enjoyed part 6 so far. The having to save Jotaro is cool. White Snake is neat. Poochie is fun. You know, I know about Poochie. He loves his Dio. Type 6? Have I gotten a Type 6 yet? Is that new? Question mark? I like Jolene. She's like, I don't know, she's funny. She's so obviously, it's funny that all of her problems are very obviously caused by Jotaro not being around. And so she strikes out and like has a bad boyfriend and does bad things and doesn't have anywhere to turn because her dad is like learning secrets about the universe and trying to stop Dio from coming back or whatever the hell he's doing. Yeah, and see, I'm kind of excited about having a weak character. Because that's always, it's more interesting to me. What skills do you have? Divine Arrow Fall. Ooh. Fury. Oh boy. Ooh, counter. Okay, we'll get that stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, she doesn't she has to get a stand from the arrow, right? So it's pretty, it makes sense that she would have a weird arrow stand and not one of the more classic, like Joestar line stands. And I think it's interesting that she has to deal with that. Endure. I like all of these skills. All of these are good. This is my own. I guess I have. We'll go with Mabafula because we do like to have endure. Oh yeah, oh absolutely. Koichi's a bad motherfucker. Don't get it twisted. We'll get rid of Agilao. Because I do want to have a normal healing skill on her that's not Golden Apple. Because that's good, but it's a lot of MP. And we don't necessarily want to have to use that. Just in general. Like, it's good to have another option. Sure, slap resist fire on there. Oh yeah, I forget I have all these sutras. Resist light. Ah, yes. Boon boost. We need to keep that. Boon boost is too good. Dark Plemora? It'd be nice for her to have no weaknesses. Let's go with that. Dark Plemora is not... It's fine. You're just some schmuck. I'm not even really using you. This is a cool skill. Give concentrate to someone. Like, you have this skill, that is your job, pretty much. Like, your job is to cast concentrate. It's unbelievable. Yeah, screw Matarunda. That'll be fine. And Storm Draka Strike. Sick as hell. Chuck that. Yeah, Shockbound's lame. Dang, you guys all have skills you need to learn. I didn't really think. I didn't really think. You get Boon Boost too, huh?
Wonderful.
Boon Boost is really cool. You're not like Toxic Spray, meh. DX2, no. What is that? Let's see. Item. Yeah, I got tons of these. Healings. I guess I have one. There, we give her one. Its max is +5 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. I heard a little about that. I don't know about it, though. I would not say that I am knowledgeable about it. I simply know that it exists and nothing else. I did all that just to heal when there's probably another stupid thingamabobber ley line right around here. Like, this is a checkpointy area. This is what you're getting with my addled sicky brain. I'm doing my best, but you never know. There's this thing. There's some kind of device. Yeah. This looks like it looks nocturny. Looks like it's gonna turn into a tower that makes me want to be dead. Review demons. Oh boy. Yeah, I can imagine. What do you want, Mokoi? Rare keepsakes of the past. Things I want, I'll reward you. Okay. What do you want? 3 limited quantity items. A vintage guitar. Near Conda. A large plastic Oh, are these like... This is like junk? TV with a built-in game system. Akihabara. Okay, well, I don't care. Bye, idiot. I'm probably run around to get money at some point. And I may or may not do that quest, because that sounds tedious. Just running around and picking up things from vending machines, ruining my life. Oh dang, they just went on fire. Oh! Yeah, no, that makes sense. Ooh, my sword clips through the building. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Thirder will do that to a motherfucker. Oh, now I go back to sleep. You got tired. Yeah, look, there's a ley line right here, and I was stupid, and it didn't matter. We're gonna save. Oh, I forget, for some reason, this game has really bad dead zones. And whenever you try to flick the stick to go in a direction, like, half the time it'll... Like that. Let me see if I can get it to... Yep, okay, yeah, it does it sometimes. If maybe it's doing it less now. Like maybe they patched it, because I feel like used to it was like really bad. But it's still kind of annoying. Yomp. Oh, hey, guy. What's up, Goko? Yeah, Goko. The victor in the battle between law and chaos will finally be decided. Demonic army has already slain the creator, but the angels refuse to acknowledge it. What are they doing? Can't grasp the future so long as their hands are guided by the wills and whims of another. Seeing as you are a young man, I thought you would give some considerable thought. Let's both be careful. Okay. Yeah. Once again, when this comes out on the PS4, maybe it'll even be like a year from now. Who knows? I will be buying that version, and I will be playing probably this game again with that version. Cause gosh dang it, I can't take this. I can't take the Switch as a concept anymore. I'm over it. We as a society have progressed past the need for bad performance in video games. Once I've started playing the PS5, because I've felt this way for a while about games, because I'm a stickler about performance. But once I started playing the PS5 and started doing that, it's like, man, games feel good on that system. Yeah, let me fight these chumps. Yeah, honestly, that's the freaking Switch to a T. I don't know, the Switch was all right at launch. Like, it could have video games and be a portable, and that was cool, right? But now? Like, are you kidding me?
This'll do.
What do you do? Wind? All right, I've got wind on somebody. I think it's on Lady. What do you guys not like? Thunder? Okay. We're just gonna pass. And then you are gonna do this. Bonk. Come on, son. Oh yeah, I didn't put the moves on this guy. That sounded weird. No, yeah, I didn't put the moves on this guy. I meant to. Yeah, this Switch was like a high-end phone, and now there are phones that outclass it pretty consistently. Feels bad. Gonk. Let's go. LETSGO. Got my delicious glory crystals. It's okay. I'll let you live another day, Huapo. Only because it was one of them blue ones. What gives me the glory. In fact, let's just eat that now. Let's just put that in our mouths and chew it up. Chew up that delicious glory. Nom, nom. Oh, it's beautiful. Can I get to thing this way? Or I have to gonna go somewhere else to get to this abscess. No, it looks like this is the oh, whoa. Oh, that was scary. Oh, that was scary. He came up out of the ground. Oh, boo. That's true. You've got the NVIDIA Shield, which is a thing. Gosh dang it. Can I run away from this? 66. I didn't like that. I didn't like that you did that to me. Ah! Whatever, I just saved. I don't care.
Intense, isn't it? Get lost.
Yes, no doing that. I will simply leave. What? It's not even losing a coin flip. That was like... It was like... I don't even know. This was losing Russian roulette is what that was. Hello. Yeah, just take me right back to where I saved from. I would actually really appreciate that. because you came out of the ground. It was garbage. It was very mean. Games shouldn't be mean to me. The game should be nice to me. Gosh, an SMT Nuzlocke. I can't even imagine how that would work. I mean, the obvious answer is that it wouldn't, because they aren't the same video game. You have to do some major changes to the rules. But I bet you could make a fun challenge out of that. I gotta go back and do this whole thing again. Whatever this was that I did. Which I am not remembering, but whatever. That's true. You don't have your insta-kill attacks in this game. But then, like, I'm just thinking, I'm not thinking about the basic, oh yeah, it was Isis Essence. I'm not thinking about the basic concept of the thing is dead when it's dead. There are just a lot of other parts of Nuzlocks. Like level caps and things. Simply because the games aren't structured the same way. Whatever, I'm mad. I'm gonna beat a few of you guys up to make me feel better. How about this? How about I look at you and you die? Fucking idiot. Shouldn't have got attacked by me, moron. Look at that. How embarrassing. There is. Huh. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised that someone would do that. But that's pretty cool. I just pressed the wrong button because A and B and all the controllers, and I'm sure it's the same complaint you've heard from everyone on the planet at how all the game controllers have different button layouts, and it's fucking confusing. Yeah, that kind of made me feel better. At least made me feel better a little bit, which is really all that matters. Ooh, there's a little boy. Oh, I want that little boy up there. I want that little man. That funny little character. I saw you. What's up, buddy? Oh, it's a little lady. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Vending machine nearby. Yeah, I know about vending machines. You little dinkus. You guys having fun down there? Waddling in place like a couple of assholes? What if I hurt you? Yeah, the GameCube controller was really... And I'm not a major GameCube controller stan. Like, I think it's a great controller for the GameCube. But trying to actually play like other kinds of games on it is annoying now. But for the time, especially with the 8-gated, like the direction gates that it has, like that worked for a lot of GameCube games. But now that's just annoying. And obviously the C stick is no excuse for a real right stick. But yeah, as far as controllers for their things, like as they pertain to their consoles, GameCube is excellent. Darkness. Do I even have darkness? Oh, I do. I have Black Draco Strike. Black Frost, slap his nuts. Thank you. The Wavebird. Well, the Wavebird has like massive input latency, which is a major detractor for me. Wavebird is the controller you give to your friend if you want him to lose at Smash Brothers, because it gives you an objective advantage over him. And I'm not saying that I literally did exactly that, but I am saying that that's theoretically possible. Not that I didn't use the Wavebird. I thought it was fine. It was a good controller. It's really funny how the giant, stupid battery compartment just bulges out of it. But honestly, I think that the DualSense, the PS5 controller, is the best that controllers have been in a long time. Because not only does it have so much going on, but it's really comfortable. Like, and it's like actual controller innovation. They've got the haptic whatever, their fancy vibration, which is the same as the Joy-Con vibration. They're very similar technologies, except Nintendo never ever did anything at all with that, except for 1-2 Switch, which nobody got because it's Wii Sports that you had to pay for, which why would you ever do that? Wii Sports was awesome because it was freaking free. You want to showcase your new thing, just give it to me then, you idiot. Yeah, the batteries, the power draw on it was really good. The Wavebird. And getting it was really cool because that was, you know, that was at a time when people still didn't have as many wireless controllers, right? So it was cool to just have that as a concept. And so I don't want to rag on it too much. Oof. But as far as like input latency goes, it was a nightmare. I think it had like twice as much as the regular GameCube controller, which, to be fair, most controllers have, like wireless controllers in general have more input latency these days, which is why I like the DualSense, because it runs faster. I forget the actual like literal thing that it literal reason for it, but it has a lot less input latency because it puts out a better signal and pulls at the console more times than other controllers do. Oh gosh, the 6-axis. Oh boy. To be fair, I never used really either PS3 or Xbox original controllers, and those are ones that people complain about. PS3 controller and Xbox original controller. Gosh, yeah, the Xbox One controller is really fragile like that too. I know people who would just break them as well. I never did because, you know, I'm not an insane person. But the wear and tear was really bad. Yeah, 6-axis was rough. Oh yeah. Hi, McCool. I am a busy man. Angels and demons are fucking each other up. Great time for mercenaries, but don't worry. I'm just hanging out. When you can trust right now, it's those at the fairy village. They're just kind of, they really don't like this. King Oberon may enjoy playing pranks, but it seems like he's actually rather fond of humans after all. Some of the village are currently saddled with a number of problems. And again, you're busy, so it's not as though I can force you. You should find the time, yada yada. There are side quests. Go back and do them. I think I did those. Can I look at the other map? Switch map, yeah. Or yeah, no, it is switch map. I have to go back to this place. Oh, there's one quest I haven't done. Okay. Well, maybe I'll go back and do that. What even is that? What is this quest? Let me look at them. One Moko is trash. This take Huapo to the forest. Oh yeah, I have to beat up Horus, which that seems, I don't know. I beat up Loki. I thought that was gonna be a lot higher level than it was. Maybe Horus won't be a literal living nightmare that stomps me into the dirt. Oh god, you guys need to stop doing that to me. I don't like that you do that. I'm just trying to run around. You really, this is not good. Do not do this anymore. Yoshitsune is level 54 or 5. Yeah. Okay. What do you do? Fire? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna keep beating this guy up. Because he making me mad. I'm assuming you don't like Holy? Yeah. Jerk. Don't laugh. Don't give me the you didn't win laugh. Like, ha ha ha, I'm smug about dying. Shut up. Mm-hmm. They got tired. Like me, they had to take a 2-week break and feel miserable. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Hi. Gonna float slowly over to me. Oh, pish posh. Yeah, do your basic attack. I would really appreciate that. Oh, perfect. Oh, I really appreciate you doing this. Because then I'll just have a nice little... Yeah. What? Why'd you miss that, idiot? Also, I didn't even look and see that they resisted that. I just wanted to hit both of them. Thanks a lot. Now one of you is actually going to be able to do something. Ah, way to go. You got the 2 hits in on the correct demon even. Yeah, Black Frost. I was shocked to get Black Frost this early. Giant's up there. He's really scary. Oh, look, it's the penis monster. That's another one of those penis monsters. What? Get up there. What are you doing? Young man. There you go. Figure out how to get up. Okay, I just go that way. All right. Hello, penis monster. He looks less penisy now. But in SMT4, his head was very penisy. Now it's just sort of penisy in certain poses, I think. So who do you have? You have Mara, right, for your penis party. Misha Guji. You have him. You have the penis slimes. But I guess you can't really get them, but this is just a theoretical penis party. Oh, you blocked that and you dodged? Come on. Furion. I don't think I know that one. I think so. I think I would like to see it. I think I would like to see the penis man. Let's look at him. Oh yeah! Oh, I remember this guy. He's in 4. I just didn't remember him, but yeah, he's like a weird, like, animal man with a big old penis sticking out. I guess you would have, so you have Furion, you have Mara, you have Mishaguji, and you have, what are their names? The little, Pretas. You have Pretas. And that would be the classic penis party. Just guys being dudes, you know? Oh no, is this... Are there more? Whatever, I'll charm you, I guess. I don't know. The waste of a turn otherwise. Nah, not quite strong enough to blast him in 1. Guess it ended up being fine, though. It's really funny how penisy they've managed to keep the games. Because you'd think that they'd... I mean, they sort of do back off of the penisiness. But they still keep around some of the iconic ones. Which is pretty funny. I don't want to talk to you yet. I want to save because I feel like you're going to be mean to me. I'm gonna heal my MP mostly. Actually, just my MP, turns out. And then I'll talk to you. But yeah, this game... this series, I mean... I think that it's fun the way that they, have these wildly disparate designs that are still also like they fit together, because there are a lot of crazy mythical beings, creatures, entities from a lot of different places and many of them are penisy. But like it all comes together, you know? Kind of want to bring in Alice or Najaraga. Oh, we'll bring in Alice because Alice is cool. And Silky. Why is Silky this high of a level of a demon in this game? I don't know if I can accept that. I don't feel like Silky deserves to be on the same playing field as Black freaking Frost. It's a little too much. In fact, I did save. I'm insane. I saved. It's fine. Lord Surt's flames are all cool. We love it. Hey guys. You having fun over here?
Listen well.
Halt, you can go no farther. Well, I could have told you that. Look at this shit, dude. We shouldn't have to tell you this.
Pardon me.
They're making one of them pits from Apocalypse. From the Dark Side's planet in DC Comics, the Apocalypse. They're gonna burn a core, or burn a hole into the core of the Earth, and gonna throw guys in it, I guess, because that's just what happens on Apocalypse. You gotta go kill Cert, basically, is what you're telling me. Yeah, stronger than King Frost. Ah, I forgot about that. King Frost's like level 30. Apocalypse is very cool. One of our brethren set off towards Akihabara in hopes of finding a countermeasure for the fire, but there's been no word since. Oh my god! I can't believe it. Go figure it out. Young man, hit that slay button. Sir, yes, sir. I like saying all these names like super American. It always gives me a little giggle. Oh, hey, guy. You having fun? You chilling out by the campfire? You should have hit that slay button. Then you would have done a lot better.
Yeah.
The demons are getting really freaky, and I hate it. But I'm done running away, but I'm standing up here. Okay, I'm gonna go kill that abscess that I meant to get to. I ran right past it and I totally forgot about it because I have a brain disease. Which is different from my normal brain disease, which causes me to do everything on a map before I can go any further. But sick makes my brain disease invert. And now I'm just like, I don't need that. That's stupid. I don't want to look at it anymore. Oh! I forgot that these guys were literally here to do that after they literally did that just a second ago to me. No, Orthus, no! Bad dog! I thought I was gonna get past him. Katana, I know what katana means. Katana means Japanese sword. Oh, speaking of which, I saw that new Red Letter Media episode where they watched New York Ninja, which is hilarious. I say speaking of which, Samurai Cop to Red Letter Media, I guess is not that much of a jump, but it's, I feel like maybe I moved too quickly. But anyway, those things go together in my brain, even though I guess they're not directly associated. Although I guess they did have that interview with, what's his name? Matt Hannon, who played Samurai Cop when they were doing Samurai Cop 2. The tragedy of of Samurai Cop the 2. Bonk. But yeah, the new Spotlight episode they did. I don't really need to be doing this. I just started hitting this guy and I really should be taking it a little more seriously. We'll wait for Frey Cudgel. We'll save Frey Cudgel. Fray Cudgel for whoever the hell we're gonna fight in the middle of the abscess here. Ooh. Can of Odin. Is that like noodle? Oh my gosh! Sorry, that scared me. Oh man, I need to watch some of that AVGN stuff because he's still pretty fun. I still enjoy his content now and again. He's one of those, like, he's always been exactly what he is and nothing more and nothing less, which I can really appreciate. Because you had, like, the Channel Awesome people are a great example of, like, disingenuous, not doing a great job of being consistent or quality or having a specific vision of the thing that they want to do. And yet they associated themselves with AVGN back in the day, when I really feel like AVGN was sort of above their pay grade. Really? You learned English from AVGN? I mean, kind of base. Be real. It's not what I would have thought that that your association with AVGN would be. That's actually really cool. Unless this is a joke, because I'm bad at looking. Like, look at this. Isis is 44. Hanuman 44. What has happened to you people? Are you guys okay? Do you need help? Blink twice if you need help, Hanuman at level 44. Although I guess that's not totally out of, like, Hanuman. I guess 44 is, you know, I think that's about where he was in Persona. In Isis 2. But in SMT, you think of them as being a little stronger. I don't know, I feel like AVGN's football rant is pretty useful in general day-to-day conversation. Sunday football, Monday football, Thursday football, football on Thanksgiving, football on Christmas. No NFL, no year, no dime back, quarterback, nickelback. Not named after a player, not named after a coach, not named after a referee's pet goldfish. As frank as Frankenstein, as blunt as an atom bomb. Football. And it's the worst game I've ever played in my life. I love that whole thing. It's so funny. I love that AVGN, man. Hi, Tiara. Who was it? What is Usta? What word is Usta from? That's lip. That Larry the cucumber gets stung by a bee right on the lip, and he has to be in the hospital, and he was next to, was it a Swedish kid? That's what that makes me think of. Usta. Lip is a lip is a lip 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 is a lip is a lip is a lip lip lip.
Hi for me. I'm baby.
That is what the average person who says I'm baby looks like. Look out. I haven't used this move yet. Let's use this move that decreases all damage by half for the next turn, which is so based. I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. You shouldn't do that. Also, why are you all getting criticals? You didn't even use the thing that gives you criticals. Polish. Usta. I hate you. I'm just gonna guard. I don't care. Everybody guard. Oh yeah? That's good. What am I doing? Guard, idiot. No, don't Masakunda me again on your stupid turn that you have criticals on. You used one attack. What is wrong with you? You're not playing optimally. What if I just 20 or +3 almighty? Come on. Mid. Whatever. Screw you, Isis. Kind of want to do this and then give everyone super health with my powers. Yeah, that was a much better use of that move than what you did before. Dumb idiot girl. I don't know why I suddenly decided to start bullying Isis. I guess it's just because she has this weakness that I have a bunch of. Also, I'm really glad I didn't miss any of the times that I did that, despite being double debuffed on accuracy. Blech. Away! Ew! Do not harm. Do not harm baby, please. Oh yeah. Smack you. Oberon, soon it's just gonna be you and me. And then we're gonna have a good time. You're gonna sit frick down, idiot. And I'm gonna use damn Daniel on myself. I'm gonna use Madoon this time, because Madoon's cool. Yeah, suck it. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that, Oberon, you big bitch. Fierce armor. Fuck you. Defense down. Yeah, Cat 6 is the one you want. We talked about Ciara is gonna have a little fun time streaming her art and her video games. We've been working on getting her stuff together. There was a little having a little trouble, but hopefully everything's sorted out now. Oh, come on! What was that? That was pathetic. I mean, that was pathetic. Dude, you used a basic attack. You're the only guy left alive. I'm gonna crush you into the dirt, bro. Just, you know what? I'm not even gonna use that. I'm just gonna hit you. Yeah, it's always a weird time buying yourself stuff for Christmas. Or like around Christmas, because it's like, what? I don't know, someone might have got me this. Because I have talked about this stuff, and you never want to be... You never want that to be the thing that happens, because it always feels bad. Alright, Beanie Boy. Damn, I could have used that critical a lot earlier. Thanks, though, homie. Ba-da-bow. Enhanced summon. Prayer of agility and prayer of luck. What is that? None of this says, none of this is saying, almighty affinity up, so I kind of don't care. I do have, like, tons of glory, though, so. Oh, it's another one of these things. Still don't know what they do. So is this on top of this building? Or is it down there? It looks like it's down there. Yeah. I made the correct guess. Thank you, map. Oh! Haha, idiot. You can't trick me again. Enemy that totally killed me last time. Freaking idiot. Oh, nice, a bee.
No. Shut up.
This isn't even anything. I kind of thought this would take me someplace. But I've just done weird platforming for no reason. Stop laughing at me down there. It's not funny. I mean, it is a little funny, but it's not that funny. I feel like you're just being mean to me. Radio Yaki. All we hear is... Yay! This is not... No! Don't look at me! Don't do your silly run cycle! Oh! It happened again! You guys... Ha! Suck it! That's what you get! Leave me be! You get reflected! Frickin' moron! I don't know why you thought attacking Black Frost with the dark move would be a good idea, but I don't care. I bet I can recruit that guy over there, now that I think about it. Wow, I didn't know that I could do that sprinting. Hey, idiot. I want you to be my friend. I actually should probably get those jester dudes too, because I've not got them yet. Nobody's got more vitality than I do. Sure, whatever. I've actually got pretty good vitality. I think I'm like 30, 38. And I outlasted him. Ha 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 ha. My back and my heart. That's what you get, old man. Another member of the penis posse. Let's go. Oh yeah, you weren't here for that. You weren't here for us talking about making a party out of all penis demons. Because there are definitely enough. There are actually more than enough. we were talking about how there are theoretically enough penis demons that you could at least have a single party of just penis demons. Not necessarily a whole like squad, because they're kind of, well, for one, like obviously it's not viable because they're all like wildly different levels. But it was pretty funny. We were having a good time. Oh, it's just holy, huh? All right, smack you with some holy. Die, whore. Yes! I wish I could recruit you, Macabre, but I do not have the party space. Oh, yeah, the Switch thing that you need. I still don't have one of those. I should buy one. Oh, geez, my vitality is not what I thought it was. And my how are my other stats catching up? I've definitely put more than 4 points into vitality. Whatever, we're bumping strength again, since clearly it's not an issue. No, I mean I need the Ethernet port thing. Because the switches don't have native Ethernet ports. The weird new OLED model ones do, but they're $50 more, and there's nothing else good about them. And also, like, switches go on sale all the time, so if you were gonna buy a new Switch, why would you even bother with the OLED Switch? Because it's like constantly out of stock because weird collectors are doing their weird collector thing, and it's just not worth it. The fact that they didn't just update the Switch, be like, we're just making them with Ethernet ports now, like, is insane. Hopefully that new Switch model will happen soon, and we will not have to worry about any of this crap. And yet, what's this? Oh, this is just a guitar. Oh, those aren't, it's not actual trash. I kind of thought it was actual trash that guy wanted me to get. You better not freaking run away from me. Oh, okay. I was gonna get really mad if this stupid demon just ran away from me. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. What's your weakness, idiot?
This'll do.
Yeah. Wind. All right. I think Dune has wind. Probably. Bonk. Hooray! I guess I could use a gem. It's all the same. Also, I like Gibbon guitar as opposed to Gibson. Gibbon guitar. Yeah, they really are like Abra-ish, except that they give you really nice things. The experience and money DLCs got rolled into sort of the same thing, so that all you do if you want more experience money, if you want to experience more money, you just turn up the encounter rate of Mitamas, which there are 4 different types of Mitamas, and you just you just freaking go nuts. It's crazy go nuts university. Oh, there's a baby. Hi, baby. What a drag. Maybe I should kill time here. Oh, no! Yeah, you gotta go back to work, idiot. Sorry. What's down here? Anything cool? Oh, what the hell? What? Did one of the Kaiwans like shoot pellets at me from the sky? Also, what do you mean? I know you guys. You're weak to light, idiot. Don't try to pretend. Don't try to act like you're cool. Nah, just that you got exploded. That was really funny. Yeah, they're more like metal slimes. They do teleport away like Abras, but they're way more similar to like your metal slimes. Or your shoot, what are they called in Yakuza 7? It's like a specific kind of homeless man. Yeah, a very specific kind of homeless man is your metal slime, which is so funny. I don't know why I bothered putting you to sleep. I'm just gonna hit you again. What? You guys gotta be hitting stuff more. Yeah, I have one drain darkness and 1 reflect darkness. You guys, come on. You're better. How could this happen? We're smarter than this. Those movies are very memeable, but they're not good. Do not confuse memeability for good, because I've seen many people do this. Those Star Wars prequels are not good. Taking a hardline stance, which should not be controversial, that the Star Wars prequels suck ass, and you could even say that they're the most disappointing thing since My Son. While my son eventually hanged himself in the bathroom of the gas station, the unfortunate reality of the Star Wars prequels is that they'll be around forever. They'll never go away. But I mean, I can only assume this phenomenon because I've seen this a lot for some reason. And I can only assume it's because people are mad about the Disney movies being like untoasted, unbuttered white bread, where they're nothing. Which understandable. Wait, Which, how get out? How leave? How escape? Escape? Up, delete? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is, oh, it really is. Oh, it's really struggling here for some reason. Look, he's just... Oh, wait, there's like an aura of power around me. I'm like smelly. I have like stink lines. Why do I have like stink lines? Is this coming through on the stream? Can you see like the weird distortion? Was that always there? Did I always have smelly stink lines coming off of me? Like I just stuck my head in gasoline? I don't feel like that was always there. Yeah, I've got fart gas. I don't know. I feel like you can't have hair like this and also have fart gas aura. Okay, well, I'll talk to you in a second, Angel Man. I need this glory that I'm not going to use. Gross. Yeah. Yeah, gross moment. Gas me up, Chief. All right, let's go. Let's get up here. Yeah, we're good. All right, now I can talk to you. Maybe that's always been there and I'm just now noticing it. It looks like it might be a status effect. Like, if it was a little more obvious, I would think it would mean like, oh, you're stinky. Your status effect is that you're smelly stinky. I'm the proto fiend from the Japanese branch. Yeah. I was attacked by a Raidou Kuzunoha Digital Devil Saga HD remaster. With these injuries, I cannot continue my mission. I have a favor to ask you. Up ahead, you'll find a shrine. You'll find a guy. Just go get it. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's all the way over there, huh? Yeah, I was attacked by We Have Raidou at Home. Was that his name? Goto? Oh no, I'm thinking of, okay, no, I know what you're talking about. Confused brain. Yeah, the cat. Ugh! He tried to hit me. 109 Mimons. Wow, he still got me. I hate this game. This is easily the worst part of this video game. Like, I have other gripes, but this is easily the thing that makes me the most utterly infuriated. Is I attack you in the overworld and you get to hit me first. What is wrong with them? What? You missed? Bro, pull it together. What are you doing? Oh, did I? I do love content. I kind of just want to blast one of these motherfuckers into space. Screw you. Go throw you into the sun. I don't care. Oh no. Oh gosh, the Mr. X Raidou chase scene. I can imagine how Angelus dealt with that. Do a little poke. I guess I could have cast a lullaby. I'm stupid for not doing that. Oh good, it missed me. But now he's gonna Yowie, yowie, yowie. Oh yeah, I hate that. I hate that it resets the switches. That makes me so mad. Like, that's easily the most infuriating part of that whole deal. You missed! What is happening? Does Kaiwan have like 50 agility in this game? Is that what's happening? Go to fuck to sleep. Yeah, waste your stupid critical turn, you assholes. Yeah, kill. Actually, I'm not gonna kill with you because you were too bad. Or you, for that matter. But we can kill. You guys do not have the attack to even do 100 damage physically between the two of you. I've actually seen none of The Sopranos. I'm like one of the 2 people left on this planet who has not watched The Sopranos. What is this? This just infinite void. And a save point on the other side, huh? Oh, there's a save point over here too. Sweet. It says there's a big monster here, but I don't see a big monster. I'm really scared a big monster's just gonna drop out of the sky and decide that he's had enough of me being alive. It's like, hey, idiot, sorry.
Young man.
Angel mentioned a human wearing an officer's cap. Okay, so that is what they're talking about. I have to hang out with our good friend Raidou. Budget Raidou, Happy Meal toy Raidou. Let's just give it a shot. Let's just go say hi. We'll save. And we'll probably get rocked the first time. That is simply the way of things. He's shooting, yeah, he's just shooting guns. You're just Raidou.
Well.
Oh, hi.
We meet again. It appears you've made quite a name for yourself amidst all this mess.
Yeah, I'm
Yet,
cool.
as touching as this little reunion is,
We're not here to talk.
Yeah, hi, Ray.
Even after everything we told you, you're still content to be pawns in Bethel's game. I don't know what you see in him. Just watch, and he'll die like any other demon.
It's always good to hear from you, buddy. Yeah, nice 15 freaking frames per second. Ugh. I'm not gonna whine about Switch performance.
prove my point.
I'm not gonna do it. That's cringe. I'm not gonna be cringe. I'm gonna focus on it. I'm gonna spyglass you though, cause you're a guy.
Here.
Meta. His type is meta. Shohei Yakumo. I can't remember your real name. Look, his stats are eerily similar to my own. I like a man who knows how to dub every stat except for strength. Based. Okay, so it's gonna be electricity that he's gonna probably be messing around with the most. I can only assume that this will be a move he uses. I guess he just has the critical skill for Magatsui. I don't know. Who knows what he's gonna do? Whatever. Fierce armor. I don't care that you resist it. Your defense went down, idiot. Freaking moron. Are you gonna attack with anybody else? I feel like I should just pass. Yeah, we'll go for the Marakunda. And then yeah. You like that. You love it. This is a significant portion of damage.
Not half bad.
Oh. Ooh.
You owe me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, he did it twice in a row. Oh, 2 times in a row. Oh, don't know about that one. Oh, don't know about that one. What if I kept hitting you? I wonder how fast I could kill you. In fact, what if you didn't have that? What if you didn't? Because that's scary. Boop. I don't even need my sword. I have my kitty claws. Yeah, what if what if you didn't do that? Yep, that was the correct decision to make. It was a good idea. Darkness. Who a darkness? Are you a darkness? You don't actually have any darkness moves. You do have Mataru Kaja though, which is cool.
Your turn. Go.
Yoink.
This one's for you.
Mmm. Delicious, delicious buff. Alright. Mataru Kaja. And then her job from now on is just gonna be slapping concentrate on Black Frost so that he can use his or is that, does that count? Because that's it's a strength based move technically. Oh, don't do this again. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Ooh, I don't like that at all. What if you didn't look at me? What if I didn't, what if no? But it was a funny joke, but let's not do this.
I call the storm. Is this how you die?
Oof. Yeah, that was not lovely. What do I have? What do I have? Was smack you with? Yeah, just gonna give you one of these. Because I need to get all the way to Idun again. Because I want her to heal me more than max with bowl of Hagumago.
Here you go.
Donum Mat. I guess it's a strength-based attack, so it wouldn't work. Dang it. Stupid me and having physical attackers. Like a crazy person. You just pass too. I don't care about your turn. I just need to hit him more. Yeah. Yeah. And then do this. Do your thing again.
This one's for you.
I made this for you. And then I don't know. Aguilau. Who cares? I don't care. Ah! Nice miss. What have I reminded you of? What have I done? Oh yeah, sorry. I was like, I'm getting better at thinking back a few minutes to figure out what the heck I said a second ago. But yeah, Julian Smith. What a blast from the past. Really hope we kill this guy pretty soon, because I do definitely not have another healer to replace Idun. I really didn't think this through very well. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I have SP items. Bonk this man. Bonk this way. Also running out of or MP. What do you say SP to me? You're confusing me on purpose. I know you want me. Dang it. I'm just gonna have to do a basic attack and then kill you next turn. Oh, Dekaja, you bastard. If only you didn't have one more point of health yet so that I could kill you. Look at that. A kill, a critical on the kill again. Thanks a lot, guy. Nice. Thanks for the attack mirror. Mahamon. Yes. A good skill. Just throw Hama out the window. Thank you.
Hey.
Thanks, Idun.
So it's true. You were the one who put Lamu down.
Yeah, it was me.
All that strength, and you're still content to be Bethel's lapdog. What are you thinking?
What were they thinking?
You've seen what happens to the humans who demons set their sights on. They get twisted, manipulated, broken. Did those demons make anyone's lives better? Or did they ruin everything they touched? Demons are a blot on our world that must be cleansed. If you think they're worth fighting for, then by all means, prove it.
They help. I mean, they're helping me. You seem like a huge dick. They're helping you right now.
Really? Could you say that for the two who died at Lamu's hands?
Well, what about you, Aogami?
What's the matter?
This boy knew the girl who was tempted by Lamu. I watched him fight and struggle.
What are you doing? You should stab Nua. Stab Nua right now. You dumbass.
Not just her. Despite all his efforts, he could not even protect the girl who stood at his side.
I see. So, the demons have taken a lot from you too.
Yeah, but also humans have. You're insane.
The demons are parasites who feed off mankind's pain and weakness. They don't belong in our world.
Why are you not stabbing Nua right now? You hypocrite. You loser.
Until we meet again.
I can't even tell what side are you on? Are you law? Because that's law talk. Oh, I guess that big monster's down? I don't know. This map is bad, so it's hard to tell. Who knows? I'll figure that out for myself. I'm sure when the time comes, that will become clear. But yeah, wow, I hate this Kmart Raidou. I hate generic Kmart brand Raidou. Because he clearly thinks he's cool, but he's actually a cuck. He's literally just doing all of the things that he says he's not doing. He's like, no, I'm not doing them. But like, you are. I'm watching you do it. No, but I'm not though. Shut up. I'm also upset because I can't tell which direction it's pushing me on the alignment, which is also very important. Dang, that got all of them. Ailments are really strong. You can really pretty gosh dang consistently get ailments to work in this game. I'm wondering if that's like a viable like character build, is just do ailments. Get yourself super up for ailments. And then blow through like even bosses' resistances. Because bosses resist them a lot of the time, but they don't totally... Like there are certain ones they nullify, but often enough there are a couple that they don't. I've not played Deus Ex. I'm gonna play Deus Ex one of these days on the channel. Because those games are... Like, I was slightly too young for them at the time, and they didn't really interest me. And now they don't really interest me, but they're a thing that people talk about, so... So they interest me in that way, you know? Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. Hi, Rajanaga. Or Nagaraja. Well, there's 5? Oh, no. I'm like, where? There's not 5 demons. I forget that he has 2. Haha. Don't stop trying to hit her specifically. Or me. Don't hit me. Why'd they change it from Rajanaga to Nagaraja? I don't understand that. Anyway, bye. Yeah, I definitely need to play... Gosh dang it, I feel like I could squeeze through that. Whatever. You guys will die. Lovely Idun will smash your ass, and it will not be a problem. Just blow these fuckers away. Yeah, the auto kill. Based. Can I just attack you and kill you? I kind of want to do that, but I'm not going to do that. It'll probably end up doing not enough damage, and I'll be mad at myself. On the other hand, I'm also like, I wonder if I can do 115 damage with a single attack on protagonist, on Nahobino. I will instead hit that slay button, young man. I really just want this. I want this apples. Delicious apple. All right, time to get a bunch of skills that I don't need. Take a nice breather after punching Raidou in his dick.
Welcome to the world
And just stock up on miracles. Raidou? More like Raidou't. Wah, wah. Summoned in battle will have a random stat raised by 1 rank? What? That's hilarious. Pacification might be nice.
you wish to learn.
Let's get this and this, because those things will do. They will do happen. I kind of want, let's get at least Summer's Hospitality 1. And then maybe we'll get Summoner's Hospitality 2 if I don't see anything I like immediately. Because it's probably going to be a hot minute before. Ooh, Nahobino skill slots. Ooh, want. I should be getting more demon stock as well. So yeah, there are more important things. I'm not exactly on my way to getting well, I don't know, I've got Ailment Master 3, Light Mastery 3. So yeah, I actually should be getting Almighty Mastery 3 pretty soon here. That'll be fun. Speaking of which, Algami, give me your delicious skills. So, what does Divine Arrow fall? I assume this is strength based. Or is this magic? Is this a magic thing? I definitely want counter. It's magic. I might get it anyway just because it's cool. Man, it'll probably do less damage than Sakanagi. I have Ruinous Thunder. I'm not using that anyway. Might as well just sub in Divine Arrow Fall. There we go. Almighty Squad. Yeah, it's true. It's like it's not the build that I'm on, but there's literally no reason not to get it. And everything else on here is just like mid. So I might as well go for it.
How is this?
This is what I wish for. Thank you. Excellent. Fantastic. Amazing. Pisaka, can I fuse you into anything that doesn't suck? Ooh, I can make Belphegor. And just immediately fuse Mishiguchi away. Do you learn anything cool? Ooh, you weren't Donum Glotty. Ooh. Ooh, I might have to get that. So we'll save that. We're gonna go.
Return.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Poo-Poo Man. That was one of the side quests that I went and did, by the way. I did the side quest where you kill Belphegor. The Cockademon. There, we finally found him. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use, because this is what grimoires are for. Just me wanting a very specific skill out of a demon before I fuse them. Is there a guy over here? I guess I could just go upstairs like I was before. There are guys up there. Although I really don't have to worry that much because I keep forgetting that I can just slap the L button and teleport back to place. Well, yeah, but I have enough grimoires that it doesn't really matter. Let's check out Divine Arrowfall, shall we? I think I've seen this in trailers, but we'll yeah, okay, I've seen this one. It's very cool. Yeah, not exactly amazing, but it's cool. It's good to have. Yeah, so grimoires, what they do is they give the demon enough experience to level up if you do one battle. So you still gotta go in and do the whole rigmarole. Yoink. And doink. Oh, come on, that didn't kill either of them. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. What was that? Basic attack? Bro, you have 4 health. No. Absolutely not. Oh, I got a level off that. Nice, nice.
Speaking of nice.
There we go. And so see, yeah, now he levels up because he had the thingy. Yeah, we gotta snag Donum Glotty before we fuse the guy. Because I would really rather not have my inventory get stunk up by a level 36 demon any longer than I have to. I watched the first... I watched Joel destroying Longhorn live on the charity stream, but I haven't seen the VODs yet. I need to go and do those because it's very funny. I watched the smiles where Twitch chat had to give him enough smiles or else he didn't get the computer back, which was good. Yeah, but the extra stuff is 2 parts and I haven't watched it yet, which I appreciate you reminding me because that's one of those things that I'm like, what do I have? I'm sure I have some stuff I could do. It's just things sitting around. And that's definitely one of them. I know you want me. Nah, we don't need to do that. We can Sakanagi one of these guys. And then Miragion. Oh, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Well, time to take a piss. Big Apple 3. Yeah. This is classic. Alright, well, Misha Guji, I hope you're happy with your freaking level up. Idiot. Was it worth it? And then there are guys here, but I run around them. Yes. Wee. Okay. We will fuse, and then we will heal.
Welcome to the world of shadows, where demons gather.
What am I doing? A regular demon fusion. Gosh dang it. Okay. Misha Guji. You're gonna fuse with Pasaka to make Belphegor. Donum Glotty. Matarunda. Ooh, both of these are good for him. Let's do resist fire, because that's more happen. And beatdown. Beatdown is cool. Beatdown is fun. Fun skill. Fangbreaker is also good, but he has other things. He has actual Matarunda. Mazionga? Yeah, let's go with beatdown. Ooh, he has Makara Karn. Nice. Always fun for immediately stopping the stupid critical Magatsui stuff that they like to do. Ugh. I don't know. Concentrate's good, but I don't know if I actually want concentrate on you. I kind of like you like this because your stats are, your magic stat is not good enough for me to warrant concentrate. I'm much more happy to have him have Donum Glotty on him, so he can just juice up Nahobino. So, and he'll go, you know, he'll go in for his Sakanagi like he does. All right. Actually, Satanta, can you fuse into anything cool? Dakini. Kumbanda, I'm not really using him. He's got all his stuff. Get a Dakini. Zook. I could get Sook. My favorite demon, Sook. Yeah, exactly. What is that? I'm gonna dig out. I have some candy. I have delicious lemon heads today. Keep me from expiring on stream. I think lemon heads are probably my favorite candy. I think they're pretty much the best. And just so nice. Yeah, let's go with Dakini. Because why not? Sister Dakini. Let's see. Deathbound is good. Let's just take. I have to have them all. Get those all next to each other. Oh, she learns Miragion. I'm like, I'm gonna put Miragion on her. Oh, never mind. Whatever. She's gonna learn Fire Draco Strike, which is actually good. I like that they have these Draco Strike skills, so you can have physical demons that have actual type coverage. Let's just slap on, like, I don't know. Obviously counter. Poison Adept does not. It does not. Screw it. Madoon, Sanma, Xianga. Whatever. We're gonna throw these skills out, probably.
Is this demon?
I'm definitely throwing out, like... It's just gonna be Miragion goes over one of them, and then Fire Draco Strike goes over that. All right, whatever you say, lady. Yeah, I have Madoon on other people. Normally, I'm the most hesitant to throw away darker holy skills, but I've got plenty of Madoon as far as that goes right now. I do know about the super boss. And isn't he tied to the true ending? If I'm remembering correctly. Do I want to even fuse Hanuman? Sukuna Hikona is not doing... Yeah, I'll do it. This he's got all his skills. He's rapidly losing relevance. Just slap old Hanuman in there. Fatal Sword is good. Blight is good. Charge. What is Safeguard? Being evaded, null, drain, repel doesn't consume additional press turn icons. Huh. What? Oh, he's just there. Wow. I was sure that he had some kind of relevance. Well, we'll see about that. Once again, I will whenever that happens.
Is this demon to you like?
Beating him in 2 turns. That's sick. That's ridiculous. Did you just go Inukchuk? like Apache Chief from Super Friends. I have other people with Matara Kacha. I don't need it. All right, good. We've cleared out our inventory a little bit.
Return when...
Those demons were kind of burning a hole in my pocket, so I'm glad to be rid of them. Definitely probably took longer than I needed to. Alright, and we'll save after getting all our new demons. And then immediately continue using the ones that we have. Just throw succubus get out of here. Get Dune back in the party.
So, demons don't belong in this world? I suppose if that's true, it applies to proto.
I didn't say that. I didn't say they don't belong in this world. I said it's fine. you got mad at me for saying that it was fine. Agami, you gotta calm down.
Our interference with Lamu's plot resulted in the deaths of 2 humans. Not only that, I've irrevocably changed your own life as well. Do you believe I belong with you? Or have I been a burden?
You're pretty awesome. I don't know. I think this is sick. I'm personally a big fan of hitting that slay button.
All right then. I'm relieved you feel that way.
You can just unsummon all your demons. That's awesome. Yo, that's sick actually. No, that's based. Oh, I love that.
I swear, I'll do everything in my power to protect you.
Nahobino solo run. That sounds incredible. Yeah, that's kind of based. Oh, hi, Osei. You guys are just hanging around now? We're at that point in the game. Oh gosh, dang it. Come on. Once again, worst part of this video game. Max buffs, max debuffs. Yeah, it does all that stuff. That's really cool. I'm just gonna put the controller down. I'm just gonna. What? Can I just leave? Ugh. Oh, Gore, you asshole. So stupid. $12K per attack. That is excellent. I actually love that. That sounds just awesome. It's so funny when people just go in and like, can I do this? And it just works. Because there's honestly no better feeling in a video game when you start playing with the mechanics. Like, okay, so the logical conclusion of this should mean, and then that's what it means. And then you're like, oh, good. Beast, yeah, Beast Eye. It's here. All right, let's try this again. I really just wanted to talk to you. This could have all been avoided. Do you like the full moon or do you not like the full moon? Let's find out. Oh, he hates it. Gosh dang it. Well, time to kill you. Could have been friends. That's all I'm saying, bud. Didn't have to be this way. You just had to act stupid. Bonk. Etrian Odyssey, huh? One of these days I'll get to those games. Or to that game. I don't know how many or few of them there are. Because I don't know. Yeah! I'd be down. I'd watch you stream those. Yes, it does have Mahjong in it, making it a mainline Yakuza game. Well, I've heard FF14 is very good. I don't think that you can buy it right now though, because they have they literally too many people have bought the game, so their servers are super overloaded. Well, that's a lot of Etrian Odysseys. Oh boy. A new way to throw my life away. How exciting. That's really funny. The remake of Etrian Odyssey 1 spoils the main twist. Also, I never realized it because I'd never watched the original Dune movie, but the Oseis are wearing Sting's codpiece from Dune. I didn't know that was why they were wearing the funny little wing thing, but it's from Dune, I guess. Very cool. Did you tell me your name? Sure. I'm Kamui. Kamui Managi. Yeah, he loves me. Sure. Have these stupid elect shards. 4,000 Makas. Sure. That's like me doing a bad. So this is like a samurai voice. I am a samurai. It's the vine of the guy who's like, if a Ronin woke up in modern America, and it's just him, and he opens his eyes like, And then it cuts off. Fujiyama. I don't know why I went back to this. I think I just did it out of instinct. Shin Megami Tensei 5 would never take advantage of our innate gullibility. Look at him, just bobbing up and down, bobbing for apples. What if I can sneak up behind him and actually get the first strike? You come back up? I know you're there. Stupid. Whatever. I'm leaving. Oh, hi, 4 Oseis. Oh, look, there he is. What's up, Tiara? What you talk about? That's a good question. Like your basic like D&D classes. Oh yeah, I can talk to what's up, Kaiwan? Ask them to lower their guard. Yeah, right. You're right. This is sorry. I thought it said yeah, right. You're right. You're right. This is killing my back. Think I better listen to you. Where do I live again? Right here. You don't have a home. Does that mean I'm a homeless old man? If you have any pity in you, I could use a little charity. Sure, have some money. One elect dampener. Nice juicy chunkier MP. I think shut up. I think shut up. Can't argue with that. I guess you got me. Yeah, come join the pal. Get off my lawn. Probably Bard for me. I've definitely had people tell me that. I don't know that I would necessarily make myself a Bard. Once again, I came back here. I don't have to heal. I'm just doing this out of instinct at this point because I did it like 3 times in a row. Because I had stupid crap happen to me. Mage, but not really magical. Weeb. I like Weeb sword. Kind of raw. Let's go kill this abscess while I think about that. Oh! Missed me, idiots! Oh, hey, it's, is that Cucullin? No, that's the other one. Oh, it is Cucullin. Well, there you go. Who's the one that's like this but green? I forget. It's also very funny that Cucullin is just hanging out around here when Fionn McCool... Tamlin! That's who I'm thinking of. It's very funny when that Fionn McCool is just hanging out and he's like a big story guy and Cucullin's just some demon. All right. What are we gonna do about shoes? Where's Dakini? I know I have you. Okay, so you're weak to holy. Good, good. And ice. Oof. Bad move, sister. I bet Cucullin is not weak to holy. I bet that'd be a bad idea if I just used Idun and just slammed a Hamon Mahamon blind, or what is that? Sorry, binds and status effectors, also a class. Wow, there's some funky kind of hyper specific classes you got going on there in that video game. I also like how everyone in this game has Fire Emblem feet, because very often their feet will go into the floor, so they have the bad no feet from whichever Fire Emblem game that was. Is it Fates? All right, Kamui, get yourself some delicious buff. Whatever, Zanma. Maybe you're weak to wind. I don't know. Crap, you block wind, of course. Like, what does Cucullin have? I forget. I'm not sure. That didn't feel like... That didn't feel like a good concentrate or a charge. That didn't feel like 2.5 times damage. Awakening, that's what it is. Yeah, some of the class. That's pretty cool, though. I'll have to think about it. I'll get back to you on that. So I can be part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Are you gonna suck up ice, too? No. Well, at least that's something. Let's try this. You're gonna kill this, too? This and wind. Huh. I kind of figured that Cucullin had some kind of resistance to holy. But whatever. Suck it! Let's try darkness. No. Whatever. Aw, I didn't kill you. Oh, I thought that should have killed you. Wow, 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 wow. I like the part of this song where you like mumbles. It's very cool. Must be thunder then. Whatever. I'm gonna give you a little debuff just for funs. Boink. I guess I do have thunder on her. I'm tired of missing in this video game. Yeah, facepalm some more, jerkus. Yeah. Just give you a little slap. A little smackaroo. Almighty Mastery, yay! Now that I don't have the glory for it. I'm sure that'll be pretty dang expensive. TX, Tsukuba Express. That's not real. You made that up for attention. Thanks, Mimon. Thanks for the gaslight. I can always appreciate it. Oh, hi, Orthus. I actually don't have you yet. Hey, Orthus. Orthus, come hang out. I like you. You're a good boy. No, not a good boy. What is this image? So show me the image to make me feel better. Orthus. I mean, yeah, I do. I want all
the power.
You want it that much? Maybe next time. Oh, you dick. He just left. Orthus, you monster. Please let me go. There's you can go. You are a nice guy. Orthus thanks you. Yeah, thanks, bud. I feel like There's No Escape would not have ended well for me. Oh, image. Where does this? Oh, is it in Twitch? I'm not gonna open up a web browser right now. It's not. It's gonna. Right. No, you need to hang out with. Oh gosh, dang it. There's a Mitama. Well, now I have to do this. I still have not bought more spy glasses, which I really should have done already. Fire. Lovely. That's not gonna be a problem. Do I have a gem for that? I don't want to use a shard because that'll hit everybody. I do. Good. Just smash him. Travel. Do I have to kill you guys to get the stuff that I don't even know? I don't want to kill you. I think I'm going to though. Because Mitama, the fact that this is a Mitama battle makes me feel strange. So I'm not sure. I'm just gonna be safe and murder you to death. That Hamao noise is really loud. It's like, I don't think you needed to make it that loud. Yeah, no chance. Kill that dog. Bury that dog. Psychic warriors, seal this boo-boo bear into the earth. Blinding strike. What is that? Is that a... Oh, that's probably the thing that, It's accuracy debuff rather than defense debuff. Which do I want more? Do I want the defense? I think I like the defense more. I think I'm sticking with what I've got. Oh, I think we'll stick with that. Oh, he's gonna eat me. Oh, I was not paying attention. Okay, Orthus, let's try that again, okay? Ooh. Hello, Karama Tengu. I don't think I've seen you. Yeah, I haven't seen you at all yet. Orthus is stronger, but I like you. Let's talk to Orthus. We're on a mission to talk to Orthus, so that's what we're gonna do. Keep calm. This is good. I wanted to talk to you. I wanna sing. Your voice is hollow. You lack spirit. Nobody wishes to hear your song. Oh! Oh, he's so rude. What? Who would say that to me? How could you, little dog? Are you scared to die? No. You will not live long. Take this with you. What? You're all leaving me! Now I have to talk to this Karama Tengu. I'm not even gonna attack him, because I feel like he'll be mad if I attack him. Nice moves, idiot. Hey, you wanna hang out? I am the newcomer stirring up the underworld. Fine by me. Whatever. You're truly so used to lack of trust? That's sad. Well, I shall take your measure here. What do you think of life in the netherworld? I want to go home. And where will you go? Once you set foot in the netherworld, you can no longer return to your former life. Forget about it. Lose yourself in the thrill of our negotiations. And by that, I mean the thrill of giving me money. Yeah, sure. Have some... Oh, shit. That was a lot of MP. I forget that that's what stamina means. I forget that life is life and not stamina, because stamina is also life. You've had enough. You took a lot of... I have no MP now. Get in my bag. I'm shoving you in the bag. Let me die. Well, because it's different. Because it's the, like, stamina to use your magic, your abilities, and not just, I don't know. It's their conceit in Persona too. That's just how they kind of say it in these games. Because in Persona, when you have low MP, at least in 5, and you talk to your party, they're like, I want to go home, I'm tired. They don't really say that about HP. It's just when their MP is low, they're like, this just sucks, I want to go to bed. Yeah, spirit makes more sense. Because it's like will, you know. And I see what they mean by stamina when you put it like that. It's like, oh yeah, your will or your spirit. But stamina sounds too close to life. This is a very minor complaint. And it doesn't matter because I went and got it all back in 1 second. And I'm just being a big baby. Also, there's a thing right here that I should have gone to.
How sad.
Do Kunitsukami have no intention of cooperating with Bethel? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I think you made that up. I think you made that word up. I don't believe you. You're playing a trick on me. Ooh, I got an aquamarine. And I got a baby. Glory shiny, so beautiful. You're right. I kiss you. Mwah. Whatever, Kaiwans. I already have you. Ooh, it's Anzu's. I think that's what is Anzu, or is it Abzu's something else? I'm confusing myself for no reason now. Get. I'm trying to get. There you are. Yeah, I don't know. Anzu. Yeah, I was right. He's too strong, though. Oh. He's big and strong. I don't really have much wind. I'm pretty sure he, like, like either absorbs or reflects wind or something. Even though he's flying, and a lot of flying creatures are like, oh no, the wind! I think there's some weird difference with Anzu, because in multiple games that has happened to me. I'm like, oh yeah, of course. And he's mean to me. Boink. You probably have too much HP for this to kill you, but I want to use Divine Arrow Fault anyway, cause it's cool. Yeah, that's all right. He just kind of got stuck up there. Ow. Oh, he's sad. Luckily, he has Endure. Yeah, don't worry. You guys will all be dead in just a second. Thanks for not killing me or anything. But I can just kill you with a basic attack, right? Oh, not quite. Whatever. Very close. Yeah, Abzu is something else entirely. Anzu is what this guy is, which is why I had that whole rigmarole for no reason in my own mind. Because I decided to confuse myself about nothing. Excuse me, I will not be talking to you. Okay. I was like, get this camera out of this staircase. I guess I could just jump down. Not like it's a big deal. Inanna. Yeah, Inanna and Ishtar are different. Well, oh, yeah. There's nothing else like, you know, that's completely different from Samael, Lucifer, Satan, and like, no, they're different. They're different. They've got different names. I like it. I like how they're all like, the interpretations are different enough that that they deserve their own version. Want to get back up, turn back. You end up in the train tracks. All right. I think I want to kill this. Oh, it's up there. Huh. Yes, give me all this. It works better in the Persona context where they're all like collective unconscious, like ideas of what people think about demons and mythical figures, and they possess the public subconscious. Like it really works in that context, which I think is cool. Because when people perceive things, they become different things. So it makes sense. But it's also cool that we get multiple demons. Is there Samael in... There's a Samael in SMT, right? I'm not crazy. Did I just make that up? I feel like there should be. I feel like Samael deserves his own thing. Even though we already have Lucifer and Satan. Because to be fair, Satan is... Like, the idea of Satan's a very different thing from Lucifer himself. People think of Satan as, like, ruling hell or something. And they also think of Lucifer as that. But if you're going to delineate the two between, like, a fallen angel who hell was made for and the evil ruler of hell, right?
Oh, it's
Okay,
you.
there is a Samael. I just can't... Yeah. Yeah, no. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit would totally be different demons, despite... And then you'd also have Yahweh, right?
We meet again, huh? This has, like, totally gotta be destiny or whatever, right? Gotta be. Unless you don't believe in that sort of stuff.
Hi, I'm Monozako.
Perfect timing. We got business, you and I. Or, actually, I guess I just kinda need your help. You see, there's this big hole.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. You're probably kind of busy anyway, right?
Well, I am kind of busy. I gotta take Huapo to this place.
I just remembered I've got something important to do. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Just rotate your model. It's fine. Oh, it's a Tengu. Huh. He's looking for her, huh? Alright. Hi, Kelpie. What do you want? Do you want something? What can I do for you? You're Kamui, right? I've been looking everywhere for you. I'm Kelpie from the fairy village. Hey! Listen, I came all this way so I could talk to you about something. Fairy village is probably the lushest place around. Lots of green compared to the other places. But lately, the grass and trees and flowers don't seem to be doing too well. I'm starting to worry they're all gonna wither away. Oh no! I'm an outsider to the fairies, but regardless, I don't want to see that village disappear. Anyhow, I did my homework and I learned that just about everything around here, from demons to the plants, depends on Magatsui. Gira Makala's head. Okay, you lost me. It's the perfect rainmaker. Use Gira Makala's big trunky head like a watering can and treat the plants to some much needed shower. Little Magatsui rain, and I'm sure they'll perk right up. Will you help me out? Well, as we know, Gira Makala is very rich in Magatsui. He loves to come and eat it. Yeah, I think there should be more Bible. We need more Bible in SMT. We need more of those things. We need Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That'd be sick. We need Moses. We need Samson. Like, come on. Echo. Huh. Jonah. I mean, we have Noah. Noah's the guy who hangs out with what's his name? I don't even remember their freaking names because I'm so bad at them. Beret Boy, who I went with in my playthrough. Whatever his name is. We didn't fight Noah, thankfully, because that boss fight is apparently a nightmare. How do I get over to that? Yeah, Atlas hates Law. And it so sucks because it's so dumb to me that that Law gets the shaft every time, because it totally robs you of a choice, right? Because Law always sucks. And I'm not saying that Law doesn't suck. Obviously it does. But I wish it didn't, because it's always between chaos and neutral, it seems like. And this game, so far, has actually made law like something more than nothing. Which I've been impressed by. It's like, yeah, we're law, but like, whole thing is that like we just don't want everything to fall apart, you know? Everything else is pretty much fine. We literally want there to be a world still. We want people to treat each other right. We fight for, you know, truth, justice, and the American way or whatever. I think that's a fine interpretation of law. In Nocturne, it's also fine because all of Nocturne is about extremes and all of the choices are extreme. So I'm okay with it there. Because it pretty much sucks as much as the other options, which are, because they're really, like, all the original options are pretty sucky. Not super sucky, but pretty sucky. Like, just as far as, you know, normal morality goes. I'm not saying they aren't cool. Yeah, they're all robots. It sucks. And it's stupid because if there's any society that is structured and overseen by major rigid law, be it social, economic, you know, moral, it's freaking Japan. If they see you look at cocaine, you don't exist anymore. You're just gone. But they think they're all cool because they make, oh, this is about chaos. It's about humanity. Yeah, humanity needs to make their own way. We don't need laws. We don't need any of that. Please ignore the fact that we live in an incredibly structured society that is just absolutely crumbling over its own rigidness. And if it was a couple people like making a commentary on that, I would understand it. But it seems like every Japanese story is about that, and it's like, man, that sucks that you feel this way, because you will never enact this. This will never be something you see happen in real life. Where the frick am I going? I went down to get that man. Oh gosh! Oh, say please! Chakra drop, fun. You know what? Why am I even running around? Isaac, what has Burger King done to you? Oh yeah, there's that one mangaka, the Galco-chan guy, who it's like, wow, Galco-chan guy is a pervert who sexualizes children. Who would have thought? The mangaka for Galco-chan is fucking is a fucking creep, and he like, you know, he's around. Their machines don't work, and they spit in my food. Yeah, Burger King's no good. I used to like Burger King, but Burger King is like not... It's not good now. I definitely don't go there if I can help it. But... What the... And in this game, they're weak to wind! Of course! Of course they are! Because SMT loves to screw with me. Every 6 months. I feel like that's reasonable. Because I feel like... Ooh. You know, these things go in waves, right? And certain, you know, maybe they... Like, getting a new manager can totally change a fast food place's quality. Because sometimes you'll go back to a place and they'll be like, wow, this is really good. And it's the same restaurant in your town. Yeah, I'm sorry about your Burger King misadventure. I never get anything wrong in my orders ever because I'm blessed by God. My divine right of kings keeps me from getting my order wrong at fast food locations. But it is unfortunate for you. I'm sorry. No, I like this one. This is my crummy stand. I think he hit me. Gosh dang it. Orthosis! Oh, they attack me. Oh, they attack me. You are my prey now. Shut up. Just go fall in a ditch. Resist. Block. Nice try, moron. I'm gonna talk to your dog. My lovable dog. What's up, lovable dog? You smell like blood. That smell might be you. You can smell me. How do I smell? You smell like a beast. You have a good nose. Wait, are you also a beast? Then we should talk. Yes! Dog logic wins again. Ooh. One life stone. Sure, buddy. Have one life stone. Thank you for the lovable dogs. I think you've had enough. Yeah, okay, so here is your mistake, Sabaka. Water, a bottle of water would not come with a meal. It would just be a drink. And you would fill it up with water at the fountain. So, yeah, regular, I would say about, like, $6 is about right. For, like, the meal. Like, if you get a single burger meal, you can get, like, $6 to $8. I think, like, 7.5 is about right. Yeah, buying a bottle of water separate is not what he's talking about, though. He just wants the price of the meal. Oh, you are weak to ailment, huh? Nyomp. All right, now I don't have to worry about you. I cast Simp Ray. $13. Yep, that's rough, man. Okay, so yeah, screw it. Just auto attack. Just hit him. And hope he doesn't get uncharmed. Aha! He powered through it, but he still got fucked. Nice try, idiot. Ooh, I got an Osei assets. Ooh. Did I get an Osei? Or did I fail the one? Okay, I did get one. And I have one more slot. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had gotten one or not. Or if I just failed that one time and I was like, screw this. Goodbye. Look, there's like stuff down there. Is that a thing I've already been to? I don't think it is. No, I haven't been there. Okay, I need to go kill that abscess. I've been walking around too much. Ah! That was scary. That was real scary. Oh, but I didn't get ambushed because this game is weird. Random $2 burgers. That's hilarious. It's like, please eat this place.
Let's go.
Yeah, $13. When you start getting into the $15 range, you're like looking at an actual meal at some place. Like maybe it's like the Cracker Barrel or whatever. But that's like approaching meal prices. Hi, Rajanaga. I'm just trying to explore here, bro. I would really prefer if we didn't have to do this. But if you insist. Thunder? Fire? I don't know. Smack you. Okay, at least you don't resist it. Bonk. I really just want the extra turn. Bonk. There we go. Now on this other guy. Yoink. Oh, nice crit, boy. Interesting. That's a funny that they just have to do that because they're like, people, please eat here. Hell yeah. Counter. It's so funny whenever anything happens and Belphegor is just sitting on the toilet. He's just like, what? Like he doesn't even bother. $5 p.m. they're out. That makes sense. People just clear them out. I mean, hey, it's a good gig. And honestly, I don't mind a good fast food now and then because it's consistent, you know? Like you go somewhere for fast food and you know, like pretty much no matter where you go, you know what you're gonna get. And there's definitely a value to that. that I've grown to appreciate as I have gone different places around the US. Like, I know what a freaking McDonald's burger is gonna be. It's not gonna surprise me. I'm not gonna have to worry. Yoink. Okay. And you. Got him. Okay. I'm level 47 now. That's pretty good. Makes me feel better about my place in the world. I can start ignoring fights again. Now that I'm level 47, I feel like I'm in a good spot. Oh, you found me a fight exactly after directly like I didn't want to do the fight anymore? Way to go. Thanks a lot, idiot. Oh, nice crit though. Hell yeah. Yoink. Yeah, smack one of these guys. Let's charm this guy with the most health, so I don't have to worry about him. And just eviscerate these other dudes. Give him a bonk. Give him a little slap. Way to go. Way to go, Black Frost. You're a hero. There goes my hero. Mighty, mighty fly. Euro fast food branches. Now that's a scary thought. Leon. They only do muscles? That's insane. I love this. That's so specific. And they stay in, like, that's enough to stay in business? That rules. That's like from an, that's like an alternate dimension. That's not real. It's like it's a Sliders episode. They go and it's McMuscles. No relation. And it's like McDonald's. But it's all just mussels, and it's the biggest thing in the world, and everyone eats there. It's like, yeah, we love mussels. It's like, what? All right, let's save. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay, how are you doing, hon? How could this happen? You good? Yeah, I'm with Bethel. Valkyrie. I participated in this fight as a member of Bethel's Nordic division. However, as you can see, I've failed my mission. A Hecaton Kyries. I saw that guy. I saw him. All my warriors have been slain. He's a freak. We hate that guy. Along with the Chimeras. Oh, great. Thanks, Greeks. We can no longer return to Valhalla. Beg of you, will you avenge our fallen brethren? Yeah, sure. Hekaton Kairies is at the foot of an overpass. Yeah, he's big and he's blue. And he's like, I think he like sits on his knees. And he's got all the hands coming out of him. And he's got a bunch of eyeballs too. All right, here we go. Now I can finally get to this abscess, which I have been obsessing over. Leave me alone. Ah, a little counter. Just a little boink. Ooh. It's interesting. Ooh, I love interesting. I also have not looked at Savaka's image. Oh, you've sent me a terrible image, Savaka. I had not looked at it yet. I forgot. I love Yeekman. Get out of here, Alex Yeek. You have no friends. Yeah. Ooh. I like Etrian Odyssey Hekaton Kairies. He's cool. Look at this guy. Blow him up a little bit. That's pretty neat. Got all his clubs and stuff. Yeah, that's a freaking monster. Hekaton Kairies. I'm yanking out right now. Hekaton Kairies in this just looks like a guy pretty much with a bunch of hands and a bunch of eyeballs. I wonder if I can kill you guys before you kill me. Kind of want to find out. Let's go, idiot. We can do that too. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely no problem. Volleyballing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. You didn't win. I'm still. Shut up. You suck. You suck ass. Also, I'm going to heal myself with Thing. Delicious, delicious thing. Right now. Ah! They were like attacking me before. Oh, and they go first. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Moo woo shoo moo 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 woo shoo shoo moo moo shoo moo moo woo woo shoo shoo. I kind of thought everybody would go away once I used the thingy, or once I killed the one Anzu that I had fought already. Kind of thought they would all leave me alone, but they're not leaving me alone. I'm glad you're doing getting your art stuff. That's very, very happy. I have been personally big fan. Okay, so that does count, even though it's physical based, it's a magic attack. Absolutely, I'm very glad to finally have proper screens for this stuff. Looks all professional. And it makes me, I'm just happy to support you.
Totally.
Supporting artists is fun, especially when you know them personally. Okay, life aid, recover, meh. Light mana aid, meh. Mid. Alex Yeek. Okay, now I'm just gotta eat some more things. Eat these life stones. Eat some chakra drops too, because why not? I never use them. I'm just gonna give them to some stupid demon. Oh hey! It's ladies! Ladies? Silky, Sarasvati, Kushinada Hime. Silky, what are you weak to? I have you in my party. And I don't think I've used you once. Fire? Okay. I mean, hey, whatever floats your goat. Whatever floats your goat, guy, or however you say that. Nice. Double weak. Very cool. Sarasvati weak to darkness? Yes, okay. I am remembering correctly. The brain is functioning. We'll just pass with you then. Yeah, this will go fine. The real problem will be if they start to use... They just ailment my whole party. They like charm me or something, that'd suck. Okay, yeah, use a normal attack. Normal attacks are fine. Ew! Ew. Gross! Gross! Don't do... How dare you? How dare you? You stop that right now. In fact, I'm just gonna specifically target... You're gonna... Just stop. No more. No, none of this, please. This is disgusting. Just give my man a little healy. Little healy wheelie. Heedly wheedly wheedly. And then I think we can kill you between my other two guys. So just honestly, might have just killed you with Madoon. Ow! Can't believe you did that again. But I guess I'm glad I healed. And we're killing you because you clearly have less health. I'm not really sure what the gimmick of this fight is supposed to be, because, you know, these these abscess fights tend to have like kind of gimmicks, but I don't know, I'm not seeing it. But it looks like we're doing fine. I'm just... In fact, I think we're good. Smash. And then this should do it. There we go. I don't like that you do that. I don't think you should do that anymore. I think that we can stop doing that. No more. Take that down a peg. You don't need to do anything either. Let's see. Just smash you again? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Pierce armor again. I do not think that you should be putting your defense up. It is annoying. Ow! Stop hitting me with that. I don't want you to do that. You're being very rude to me. Yeah, give him a nice slam jam. Oh, you missed? Bro, you had the last hit. It was so embarrassing. Anyway, that problem's solved. Emboldened. I see. Miracles. That, who's down there? Is that Hecaton Kyries? Or is he around? Oh no, that's one of those guys. The Bishamonten guys. The Bishy boy. Which means something entirely different. Oh, Anzu, please. I was looking over. I was not paying attention. You're my prey now. Bro, we're like the same level. I'm not paying you anything. Or you're not quite the same level. But you are cringe. And you will be losing subscriber. Goodbye. Yeah, let's just give you one of these. I don't even care. I will heal. I will heal me. Because they could just do the same attack again. Just ruin me. Yeah, destroy. Could have just decided to Demastipus. To kill me. Goodbye, birds. Goodbye, moon. Goodbye, cow jumping over the moon.
That it is.
Way to go, you did it. Oh, I'm so proud. Anyways. Where am I even going now? Kind of wrapped up what I wanted to do. I guess I'll just heal and then move forward. Come on, get up there. It's just right there. What are you doing? What are you doing? There you go. Let's just heal up. I guess I go this way to get out of here. Or maybe, I don't know. You know what? I actually think my head's starting to hurt because that is how everything is now. God, yeah, gosh dang it, Isaac. Running away, coward. Yeah, I'm starting to go. And this is like a good place to stop. So I think I'm going to turn in that quest for that Mokoi guy. Where was he? Is he right here? No. I think he was right here. Oh no, it's down here. It's the red one, of course. But yeah, I will, I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do something on Wednesday. Here, you can have your stuff. It could only be a custom Gibbon Paul less. Well, that's such a good find. Large model kit. Prototype Unit 03. This high-grade beauty would have been priced in the 10,000s. Wouldn't be another kit to top this one for 10 years. TV game combo. Magatama shaped design. Must be a CX-1000. Super limited piece of hardware. The machinery packed into this thing is so dreamy. Surprised you're able to find it. Thanks to you, I found an oasis in Tokyo desert dead star-shaped thing. Kaiwan's essence. Wow. Thanks. A Kaiwan's essence. Okay, I think that'll do it for me. Thanks everybody for watching. It was a good first day back. Even if I am still under the weather. I had a good time. I think if I'm going to stream any more this week, it'll probably be weird stuff. Just some cozy Christmas business. I was thinking about maybe we could do a watch party, because I wanted to do one of those. We could watch something on because with Twitch you can do this thing where, because I have Amazon Prime, because I think you guys have Amazon Prime. Yeah, we can watch a movie together and be like a cozy Christmas thing. So maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow or later on Wednesday. We could do that. On Thursday, I'm going to do the Christmas Eve drawing thing where we're going to listen to Christmas music, and I will be drawing along with Bob Ross in MS Paint, and that will be fun. Yeah, and if you want to draw along too at home, I can even show your version, because Bob Ross stuff is all on YouTube. And we can all watch it and do it together, and it'll be fun. And I'll be doing it in Paint, so it'll be a good time. So yeah, Thursday for Christmas Eve we'll be doing that. It might be late depending on how things go. I think both streams will be late if I do them, but on Thursday I will definitely be doing that. Oh, sorry. I mean, not Christmas Eve, but because I have stuff going on Christmas Eve. So not actually Christmas Eve. Sorry. I was in my brain. It's not happening. But yeah, Christmas Eve. That's what we'll do. We'll have our Christmas Eve stream. And it'll be fun. So yeah, look forward to that. That's what's going on this week. Yeah, everybody have a good time. Bye. Have a great rest of your day and have happy holidays. Merry Christmas. More Crimbo.